Hi, I'm Jennifer Bourne, and I'm so glad that you're here. Today, I am talking about how to become a sought after service provider. When I began freelancing and I started my agency, I was like every other designer trying to make their way in the world. I looked at a ton of other designers' websites to see what I needed to include on my website and what I needed to say because I had no idea what to say. I created a website that was all about me and what I could do and what software programs I knew. It was like my resume, but in website form. I did everything and I said yes to everything, and I built a wide and varied portfolio that was all over the map. I even began networking, and I was excited to share what I did with others. But eventually, I began to notice that when speaking with prospective clients, the conversation not only always seemed to come down to price, but they always wanted the lower price, right? It was frustrating and disheartening. The problem was that because I looked and sounded like every other designer and my website looked like every other designer, prospective clients had almost no criteria to evaluate my offer. And because they couldn't see a clear difference between me and my competitors, the only choice they had was to make a decision based on price. And in that case, pretty much everybody always goes with the lowest price. It was at that point that I realized I needed to change things up. I needed a way to stop being just another service provider, just another choice in the sea of designers that all do the same thing that I do, and instead stand out in the eyes of the clients I really wanted as the best choice or the only choice. If I stood out, if I was clearly different and communicate my value, I would not only get more clients, but I'd be able to land better clients. So instead of being a generalist, I began to specialize. I differentiated myself and created a signature system nobody else had. That signature system is Profitable Project Plan today. I added bonuses to my service offerings that nobody else offered. I overhauled my whole website, adding case studies and testimonials, and I began blogging and speaking and attending conferences. I focused on big opportunities for brand visibility, and it worked like a charm. Within a few months, I noticed a big change in who was reaching out with new projects and what type of clients I was beginning to attract. I also noticed a difference in the fees that I was able to charge. I more than tripled my fees and still was completely booked out with a roster of awesome clients I was excited to work with and even a waiting list. Now, I want to share with you the 7 changes that I made in my freelance business to position myself as the best choice for my ideal clients. The first is selecting a specialty. While a generalist or a jack of all trades can be useful, the specialist commands the highest fees. For example, doctors are respected and paid well, but surgeons command greater respect, earn more money, and have more power. If you want to easily attract the best clients who are happy to pay your full rate, you need to specialize or choose a niche. While most people believe that this means choosing an ideal client, that isn't always the case, right? You can specialize by choosing a specific type of client, like freelancing single moms, or you can specialize by being an expert on a specific industry, like health and wellness businesses. Or you can specialize by offering a specific type of service, like e-commerce websites. You can also specialize by helping clients achieve a specific goal, like launching a podcast and getting it on iTunes. If you're still not sure, try to specialize around solving a specific problem, like doubling your leads. Choosing a niche or a specialty doesn't mean that you're suddenly going to turn people away, right? Landing new clients is kind of like throwing, a game of darts, right? Hitting the center circle gets you the most points or the best client, and hitting anywhere else on the bullseye still gets you points, right? It's not just the 100, right? So the same is true with your ideal clients. The ideal client is the center of that bullseye, that perfect fit. But you're going to end up working with all sorts of other clients that fit part of your ideal client profile, but might not just be a perfect fit. right? So choosing a niche or specializing doesn't mean alienating people. It doesn't mean never working with anybody who isn't a perfect fit ever again, right? It just is used as a guideline of when to say yes and when to say no. The second thing that you can do is to differentiate yourself. It is imperative that you find a way to stand out and differentiate yourself from your competitors and others that do what you do, right? So providing great customer service is not a differentiator. It's an expectation. So don't use that. So while great customer service is not a differentiator because it's expected by everybody, customer experience is a differentiator. So think about what makes what I do different, right? How can I package my services in a way that makes my offer unique? What can I offer or provide that nobody else is? Ask yourself, is there a way I can put a unique twist on what I'm doing or offering? Why people need what you're doing and why you're the best choice. Ask, where can I add some surprise and delight in the process to create an extraordinary experience? Or ask, what's missing from the process that my competitors use, right? Find out what concerns prospective clients have and how you can mitigate them. The third thing that you can do to be viewed as the best choice is to create a signature system. With no systems in place, it is highly likely that you are flying by the seat of your pants, starting over with every new client and risking important things falling through the cracks. But with a system in place, you have a strong foundation that supports you and your clients during your work together, which results in a smoother project flow and happier clients. Now, the best thing about creating a signature system that you follow is that a system is repeatable, which means the templates, the tools, the checklists, the resources, and other materials can be used over and over with each new client, saving you time and increasing your effective hourly rate. A documented system can also be delegated or automated as needed to free up your time, right? This way you can focus on serving your clients to the best of your ability and moving their project forward. You can also share your signature system with prospective clients and leads to demonstrate your professionalism, your commitment to quality, and your desire to provide a remarkable experience. A signature system also positions you as being more credible, more trustworthy, and more desirable than those fly-by-night competitors that you might have floating around there. The fourth thing that you can do to be the best choice is to add valuable bonuses. If you're struggling to differentiate yourself, consider adding bonuses to your service packages that nobody else offers. Ask yourself what you can add to increase the value of your offer that moves the client closer to achieving their goals or makes the process of working with you easier. Could you provide checklists, tips, resources, ebooks, guidelines, glossary of terms, whatever it might be? Think about what you could add. These bonuses need to be really, really useful to your clients to justify a fee increase or charging a higher rate. The fifth thing that you can do is to create a website that is all about your clients and not about you, right? Creating a website all about me is the mistake that I made when I started my business. Now, I hate to break it to you. The lesson I learned is that prospective clients really don't care about you until they first understand what you can do for them, how you can help them achieve their goals, what they're going to get out of their investment, right? They care about themselves first and foremost. Only after that, only after deciding that you can deliver what they want and need, do they care about who you are and your background. So in creating your website, keep the client front and center. Make sure the messaging, the content, the design, the flow of them moving through the website, everything about it speaks to their needs, their struggles, and how you can help them reach their goals. So your website needs to confirm that prospects are in the right place. Let prospects know you understand the challenge that they're facing. Provide affirmation that their problem is important and their need does need to be addressed, and share that you have a solution to help. Provide case studies and testimonials to show that you've had done this with success with other clients, and provide some social proof that other people think you are pretty great. And provide information about the services that you offer and the qualifications that you have. Then deliver a call to action and lead them to that logical next step. Number 6, the next thing, leverage case studies and testimonials that tell stories in all aspects of your sales and marketing, not just on your website. You can leverage case studies and testimonials to tell the story about who you work with, what you do, how you're different, the results that you get for clients, the benefits of working with you, and the results that clients could achieve. Case studies and testimonials are highly effective tools to demonstrate your value and land new clients because they communicate everything the client needs without making it all about you. Case studies are all about the project. They're all about the objectives, the work completed, the challenges overcome, the results achieved, and any other notable, unique characteristics about the project. They help prospective clients identify projects that are similar to theirs and get a glimpse into how that project went. Testimonials are all about the client as well. They are sharing the story of the experience the client had working with you. Testimonials, when done right, help you sell prospective clients without being salesy. The key to writing good case studies and testimonials is gathering the right information from clients, though. So you need to ask them the right questions. Give them prompts like, before we hired Born Creative, Jennifer really helped us. What I loved and appreciated was, now we can do. The results we've achieved so far include. What I would say to others who are on the fence is, right? Give them those prompts and make it easy for them to fill in the blanks and get you the information you need to have powerful testimonials and case studies. Now, the 7th thing that you can do to position yourself as the best choice in the eyes of your ideal clients is to position yourself as an authority, right? The fastest way is to be a go-to resource, a trusted resource for information, tools, and tips. You want to position yourself as the first person that they think of when they need the service that you offer, or somebody they know needs the service that you offer. A few simple ways to position yourself as an authority in your niche include publishing blog posts or guest posts, being a guest on podcasts that your audience listens to, publishing YouTube videos, applying to speak at events. If you have a large list, mentioning the list size, like join 5,000 other people, leading webinars or other opt-in trainings, offering a free email course, or hosting an event or a meetup. Just remember that your marketing efforts must be done constantly and consistently. The more often you take action, the more often that you'll be remembered when your prospective clients are ready to buy. And the 8th thing to make you the best choice is to be seen consistently. You might have heard before that phrase that 80% of life is simply showing up. You can also think of that as 80% of the work is simply being seen. Think of it this way. When you go to a party, nobody remembers how long you stayed. They just remember that they saw you there. Visibility matters, and it's exactly why some service providers, maybe even some who are less talented than you are, seem to have more success or get more recognition or have more fans or get better opportunities than you have. The reality is nobody can hire you, buy from you, or learn from you if they don't know that you exist. They won't even know that you're an option if they don't know you exist. So the minute you start freelancing, the minute you start a business, you have to become a marketer who's responsible for getting your name, your brand, and your work out into the world for others to see. And because when people buy, they buy when it's convenient for them and not when it's convenient for you, it means that you have to be visible all the time. So when they are ready to buy, you are top of mind. To do this, you need to be active and engaged on social media. You need to send a newsletter consistently. Advertise your offers, attend local networking events, attend major conferences, apply to speak at events, create and publish new content, showcase your expertise through media and interviews. Whatever it might be, just make sure you're showing up in a way that represents your brand, in a way that builds the reputation that you want to build, and in a way that adds value and helps others and affirms that you are truly the expert that you say that you are. If you're tired of being just another choice, if you're tired of chasing clients, if you are tired of convincing other people of your value, you can end that struggle by becoming the best choice or the only choice in the eyes of your ideal clients. And when you do that, they will begin to seek you out. When you implement the steps included in this article, you are going to position yourself as that best choice, and you will close sales with greater ease. You will earn better clients, and you will be able to charge higher rates. Thank you again for being here. My name's Jennifer Bourne. If you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you like this post, make sure you subscribe to my email newsletter below for special opportunities, announcements on courses, and more great information just like this. Until next time, have a great day.